Sorry if that excited you. Sorry. Hi. Hi, YouTube, Twitch. And guess what? Guess what? Also Pictaro. That's right. I don't know if Pictaro's gonna work actually. Hopefully Pictaro's working. Testing? Okay. Volume's working. I don't know. I've been having volume problems lately. Pictaro working? Pictaro's working. Oh yes. Yes. Here we go. All right. So I will be streaming on Pictaro as well. If you guys don't know what Pictaro is, it's pretty much pretty much an art live stream space, pretty much. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not expecting anyone to be on my Pictaro, but it's there. I recommend Pictaro for anybody who's an artist, whatnot, whatever, blah 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 blah. Again, not expecting anybody to be on Pictaro, but hey, I have the option for a reason. I have the option for a reason. I almost didn't stream because I keep falling asleep on my chair. I'm sorry. Anyway, what are we doing today? What are we doing today? We're arting, guys. We're arting today, and it's gonna be an art day. That's gonna be short. This is gonna be a short stream. I gotta ease into streaming again. I gotta ease into it. But before we stream, let's talk some. Let's talk some. I'm just gonna draw some circles before we start. Before we purely start. Um, Hopefully everybody's been great. I did not post a tweet. Let me go post a tweet real quick. I'm gonna post a tweet real quick as I practice my circles. Let me post a tweet real quick saying that I stream. Uh, Guys, I actually stream. Stream. Guys, I actually stream. Guys. I actually stream. Oh, and no music today. Sorry about that. It's just not a music day for me. But I'll try and talk a bunch. Guys, I actually stream. Plus YT and Pictaro. What's a good GIF? What's a good GIF, guys? What's a good GIF like the peanut butter. Nah, it's GIF. Um I like this one. I like that. I like this one. Yeah, that's a good GIF. GIF. I say GIF. I said GIF by accident. I'm sorry. Don't cancel me, please. All right. No. Okay. We got that open. We got. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to set everything up. This is what I get. This is what I get, guys. This is what I get. All right. So everybody's doing a wonderful, fantastical, amazingly. I've just been drawing. That's pretty much why I haven't been streaming. I'm be real. I've been drawing. I've been doing some video and other thing research for content. So that's cool. right now I'm just trying to figure out a good idea while I just practicing. But should I do the context here or should I do the context in um the video? Do you guys want context? I don't know if you guys want context. I don't think you can handle context. I'm gonna be real. You guys can't handle context for the stream. Uh so I guess we can call this a sneak peek for the video. We call this a sneak peek for the video because you're not gonna see everything that are gonna happen in the video. So I'll call this a sneak peek in the video. So context. I went to my local Walmart. I can say the location because not the actual location, but you know, I could say the store because Walmart is a store that's everywhere. But I went to my local Walmart. Don't get confused with Walgreens or Walrus Plus because I don't know if Walrus Plus is a real place, and obviously I don't think it is. But don't get confused by those two. Anyway, I went to your local Walmart and I found this very cool thing. Okay, you guys know what the Cricut is, right? Well, guess what? That's not what I bought. That's not what I bought. I already own a Cricut, and you know I could make stickers on the Cricut. Of course, I have the sticker sheets and everything. But I found something a little more cooler for like 20 bucks, okay? 20 bucks. And it's called the flippin' sticker maker by Hello Blink. Sorry, that's my desk. I have to clean my desk off. I haven't cleaned my desk off. And pretty much the sticker maker for Hello Blink is just this very bare bones sticker maker that I think uses like laser technology to make black and white stickers. I didn't test it out, which I probably should have in hindsight. But I thought, hey, why not try and make some stickers and post some ideas there, like get some sick sticker stuff. Get some sick. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, dog. What am I even saying? What am I even saying? Gosh darn, I don't even know. I thought about why not try and make some stickers and make that into a video. That wasn't the original video, but I lost the files for my original video because YouTube, like not YouTube, OBS audio didn't want to work. So, but end of story. We're making stickers. We're making stickers. Now I do have Pictaro chat up. Okay. Sadly, the streamer bot doesn't have a Pictaro option. So any Pictaro viewers, I can see you. But who watches Pictaro? Who chats in Pictaro? I never see anyone chat in Pictaro. Sorry, Pictaro users. I honestly, I never see anyone chat in Pictaro, which is fair. I actually appreciate that. You know, it's less distracting. Less distracting. Right now, I'm just working on a bunch of circles. So I have some ideas of the stickers in my head already. I have some strong ideas for the photos. I've been thinking about Pokemon. I'm getting into a Zelda kick right now. I'm actually getting into a Zelda kick. So maybe a Zelda type of sticker. We could do Gameoverse fan stickers. I could do one based on like maybe the pin that I definitely didn't buy. Like that's silly, you know. Have you seen the shipping cost? Like, why would I buy? Okay, I did buy their merch, but that's besides the point. We can just stop talking about that. What else can I? What other kind of stickers can I do? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Just thinking out loud. You could do Ditto. If I was playing Tomodachi Life, I haven't even booted up the game yet, guys. I haven't even booted up the game. I'm like what I'm saying, I've been so addicted to drawing. I truly mean it. I just haven't been streaming my drawing addiction. I'm being all honesty, I haven't been streaming my drawing addiction because like I I've just been pimp chimping. I've just been pimp chimping. Just pimp chimping, you know? Just pimp chimping. If you guys haven't seen my streams, I always talk a lot like the first hour, but then I go quiet once I get to focus mode. Focus mode. Lightning flame dragon mode. But for now I'm just doodling, just making circles, taking names, just practicing. I think the idea for this sticker maker anyway is to just print out doodles. I don't know how deep of I genuinely do not know how deep of a drawing you could do on this thing. I don't know how bad you can make it until it looks good. I think it's better on like solid, just straight up normal drawings, but maybe there's like some complex drawing. I think there is like a whole index for stickers on there too. The only thing I question about this sticker thing is like, how do you get more sticker sheets? Like, do you have to go on the website to get more? Because like there's only like 80, I think, in each. I think there's like either 80 or 40 sticker sheets they give you in this box. Like, because they give you like square stickers and they give you like circle stickers. And right now I'm gonna try and make stuff for the circle stickers, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try and make stuff for both, like literally. But like, how are you? I was just always wondering, like, how do you refill that? Do you just get it online, or do you have to buy another one? I mean, it's $20. Like, I guess, like you get enough for your money's worth, in my opinion. It's just that I'm making like the same size circles like by accident. Yeah, I'm making the same size circles. How am I doing that? I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just looking and I'm making the same size circles. Anyway, uh. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. How do you do that? I don't know. Maybe I gotta look it up. I just gotta look it up. Maybe they have their own, like, there's no website for the thing. There's only an app. Like, I've tried looking for the website. If there was a website, I only see an app. So I don't know how you're supposed to have a thriving community if you don't have a way to buy more sticker sheets. Or maybe like some unique sticker sheets, you know, because it comes in like receipt paper. It comes in like a receipt type paper roll thing, or and like I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know. Maybe we'll worry about using all my stickers now, and then worry about that later. But the cool thing about this sticker sheet is like you can literally take it anywhere. Like, you can take this thing anywhere. It's like so compact. Like, in case you need to make a good job sticker on the go, you'd be like, hold on, let me print out a good job sticker for you. You print it out. Good job. You can slap down anybody's face. I think it's a perfectly good. Honestly, if I had something like this, but you know, like purely, like, if it was a better what was that? Was that Oh, Subnautica 2. Okay, Zara invited me to play Subnautica 2. Uh I think that's a misclick because I don't have Subnautica 2. I know have game. Do I have a cry? Do I have a cry? I had to have a crying sticker. Come on. Spring showers. Spring shower. I know have game. I love the I love this. Hold on. I know have game. I think it was by accident, but that's funny as heck. I do actually want to get Subnautica too. I think I saw it was pretty fun. I don't know, Subnautica 2 streams? Subnautica 2 streams? We're not gonna worry about that. Maybe if I'm feeling up for it, we can keep streaming for a very long time. keep streaming for a very, very long time. All right, I think we're ready. Uh, we're just gonna like doodle some little guys. You know what I want to do? There's like one piece of drawing I kind of want to do. Okay, you know those like, you know those. Hold on. I don't think I even have. I don't have the browser set up on my PC. I don't think I do. I don't think I have a browser set up on my PC. On my OBS. I'm sorry, guys. So you guys can't see it. But there's this like cool. Well, cool's a statement. Cool's a statement. I don't know if cool's the correct statement, but cool's a statement. There's like this thing. It was an accident. Sorry about that. All right. There's this cool. sorry. You'll never know the context. You'll never go to the context. There's this. What was this? Fakemon TCG. There's like this Fakemon TCG thing. Not Fakey. I forgot what it's called. Dog. It was like this. I saw a bunch of Pokemon. Uh. Bootleg. I'm gonna call it bootleg Pokemon. I'm sure it'll come up if I say bootleg. It's not. Oh, flip. What was it called? It was a video. It was a video. Like there's this video series where they just had a bunch of like, not bootleg, but like simple drawings. I forgot what they called the thing. Like you could get like this whole collection of card packs, and it would just be fake Pokemon. Like it would just be fake bootleg drawings of doodles of Pokemon. Like not drawings, doodles of Pokemon. And it was funny as heck. And I don't remember what it was called. I don't. No. Doodle. Like that's not how you spell doodle. I've been not typing well lately. I cannot find it. It was, dog. I'm going to remember it at the worst time. I'm gonna remember it the worst time possible. But dude, look at this. Hold on. Wait, hold on 1 second. This would be nice to draw. This one right here. Hold on, let me show this. I'm not gonna use this as like an actual as like the actual thing I'm gonna draw, but maybe I can. Oh, sorry, that's a random image. Don't worry about that. Will the right reference come up? Yes, it will. Okay. I found this. This is pretty cool. Where? Why is my reference sheet like that big? That's so big. What the heck? That's like so big. I like this. I want to try and okay. Maybe we'll try something in this style. And then I don't know. I've been really digging other people's styles lately. I've been like trying to find not been trying to find style, but I've been really digging style references lately. How about we thank you what's the name? It says Geronity. Okay, so we just can't use these characters. Like they're like ditto guys. Maybe we can do that with Famp. I wonder how though. I wonder how though. Famp, my love. Wait, why is there a Pokeball tab on Google Isle? What does this mean? How to play. Catch Pokemon by searching their names? What? What? No, we can't cancel the stream for that. We can't. Dog, we can't cancel stream for that. We genuinely can't, dog. We cannot cancel stream just to do something so benign, okay? We can't just look up Pokemon names and just we gotta focus. We gotta focus. Sorry, we gotta focus. Please. Okay. I mean, they're kind of just standing there. They're kind of just standing there posing. Oh, this one's kind of walking. That one's kind of steppies. Look at that. That one's kind of steppies. Trying to think. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna draw this in this style. Well, first of all, I need like a crunchy brush, which good thing I have. I have a bunch of crunchy brushes. Like, I think this one's kind of crunchy, but yeah, this one's kind of crunchy, but it's not the one. Then we got this one. I think this one's probably perfect. I think this one's perfect. Yeah. It just has like this kind of grain, which I don't like. That's the only thing. I want it like pure grainy. You know what I mean? And my microphone is scaring me right now. I'm trying to put it in the right direction. I forgot how difficult it was to manage the microphone. Oh, this one's good. Yeah, we'll go with this one. I don't even remember what brush this one is. I'm gonna be real. Okay. Shall we do a doodle? I think for now we're gonna go ahead and try and like doodle Fampi like so. We're gonna doodle this pose, but I don't want to do this pose. This pose is kind of boring. Like Fampi's basic pose is kind of boring, but you know what? We love Fampi here. I'm a big Fampi lover here. I don't really draw animals, by the way, so it's gonna look a bit bad. Why is this Fampi cut off, actually? Why? Who cuts off a Fampi's tail? Fampi's tail, Fampi's tail. I'm gonna cut off Fampi's tail. Yo, I came into the stream knowing that I would have a joke, and I honestly forgot the joke. I'm not like you think I'm lying, but no, I had a whole joke planned out and I forgot the joke. I'm dead serious, and I'm gonna like remember. I I think that's like one of the problems I've been having lately is like my memories have been getting shot. I think that's been happening since everything's been blending in lately. First everything blends in, and then all the time blends in nowadays, and now my memory's getting shot. This is how your memory goes, you know. Maybe I gotta play like one of those memory games every day, you know, like Wordle or something. Oh, Wordle's not a memory game, but you know, I can't make it a memory game. It's called reading the entire dictionary. Reading the entire dictionary. I read the entire dictionary. Is the dictionary actually like public domain to read? Like the official dictionary, like the official dictionary of the time. Is that like public domain? Cause I think that'd be a fire stream. Like we just sit there and we read the entire dictionary. hear me out. Hear me out. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think just think about it. Shh, shh, shh. My child. My child. Think about it. Dictionary reading stream. I'll wait. I'll wait for it to sink in, you know? Like plus the lines need to be thicker for this anyway, so cuz I kind of want the lines to be as thick as possible. Oh, I didn't even mention like the sticker things come with like markers as well. The markers probably suck, but you know, it comes with them. It comes with like the four basic colors that a diner would give you. Yellow, green, blue, and red. Chartreuse, uh, Blurpleberry. Every color in the universe. But picture that, but four of them. Picture that, but only four of them. Okay. That reminds me of this 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 quote unquote new shade of blue that you can't see unless you have a special microphone, like a special like a special way of seeing it. They they named the shade of blue, even though it already exists in the color picker. How does the ditto how would ditto work here? How would ditto work here? I'm actually curious. Oh, maybe it has to be more of a front facing. Oh, So not making sense, but it makes less sense. So like I'm thinking like this. What is this? This just looks like a guy named Ted. Dog. This isn't gonna cut it. This isn't gonna cut it. We need pure ditto Fampy. Somebody has to have made a ditto Fampy. Ditto Fampy. This has to exist. How the flip does, because like they made a ditto of everything, right? They made a ditto of every single thing under the bush. If they didn't make a ditto Fampy, what are we doing with ourselves? Like what's happening? Yo, wait. I don't think a ditto Fampy exists. What? 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 Oh, this pin's cute actually. I don't know. Pokemon sells that? Pokemon Center sells that? Flip. What? 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 No, wait, no, 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 no. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Look, right there. One Ditto Fampy. And it's a side view. Of course it's a flipping side. Why put it in the front facing view? Put it side view. Why not, right? Why the heck not? Okay. Cool. 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 We'll figure it out. I'll be one of the guys who first makes a Ditto Fampy somehow, some way. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think first of all, I like that trunk better. That trunk is way better. I'm just trying to figure out like the best way to make Fampy's trunk right now. Like what's a cute sticker trunk size? Like what's a is it I feel like this one is probably accurate. I like that way better. I like that 10 times better. That one's 10 times better. What the flip? What the flip? I like that 10 times better. What the flip? And then it goes like this. But you know that's too smiley. That's too smiley for what I want. I want like a straight face like this. You know. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. That's so beautiful, man. Man, that's so beautiful. I feel like it has charm. It has charm. It has charm, right? Oh, and Pictaro, if anything's not working, please tell me. I actually don't know. Does it says Pictaro gets audio, but I don't I never know if it actually does or not. I'm gonna be real, because I think a lot of people stream on Pictaro with no audio, so I have zero clue, and I don't blame them. You know, the art's important. The art's important. I support that. Okay, no, you know what? I kind of dig that. I kind of dig that. I like the the simplistic nature of that. So we determined this is how Ditto Fampu looks all the time. I just need to figure out a good. What's a Fampi front facing view look like? What does that look like? What is a guys? This is a front facing Fampi. What I'm so cooked. What the flip? What are we gonna do? No, we can figure this out. We can figure this out. Shut up. Shut up. We can figure this out, okay? We can make an efficient Fampi. There has to be a Fampi artist out there that's like, it's not all side facing views. It's not all side facing profiles. Like, look at this guy. This guy's perfect. Like, look at that. That's perfect. Look at that perfection right there. There's people out there who don't like Fampi. That's wild. That's a wild take. That's a huge take that can't exist in humanity. That can't exist as a species. That just can't exist. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. All right, we'll try a more front facing approach, and then I'm thinking and then we'll go full force. We'll go full force. We'll go full for Alien Force Super Secret Saturdays. I think I'm getting closer to the joke that I was trying to remember, but I lost it again. So it's definitely related to Cartoon Network in some way. It was 100% related to Cartoon Network. I don't know. I genuinely am trying to remember, and it's gonna kill me because what could it be? Let me put this on a new layer. I'm gonna ruin that layer. What could it be? Oh yeah. Also for Pictaro viewers, the art pad is completely wrong. I just chose the art pad that was closest to what I actually have. I have the Artist 24. They wouldn't let me change it. I think they used to make it custom, but now it just doesn't work. I don't know why. Like there used to be a custom option where you just say, "Oh, this is your actual art pad," but my art pad's the Artist 24 Pro. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Did I update it on my Twitch? What my art pad was? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Oh well. I don't think I updated on my Twitch. Do I even have that set on my Twitch? I don't think I even said what I have on my Twitch. I'm gonna be real. Well, I did say it on my Twitch stream what I have, but you know, I didn't say that I had it. Well, I did say that. You know what? Forget it. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. What am I even saying? I don't Mm-mm. So how would I cut this into the face? Hmm. I'm gonna worry about the what you call it, the the ears for now, and then we'll figure out the face later. I kind of like it when it's like a simple, like full round shape of a Fampi. You know what I mean? Like not simple, but there's like a longer Fampi shape or something like that. Like Fampi looks bald. Like I think that's the that's one of the great things about Fampi. They look bald. Cause Fampi's like amazing and wonderful and fantastical. Like it's flip, like flip. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Jump, punch, kick, and twist around and spin. Okay, Ninjago wasn't the joke. It wasn't the joke. I think it was Ben 10 related. I'm like a certain percentile sure that the joke was Ben 10 related. I don't know what percentage it is, but I am like certain that it's definitely Ben 10 related. The joke is probably Ben 10 related. Like I'm a lot sure. I don't really like this. This is why we produce on a separate layer. That's why we produce on a separate layer. Okay, look at this, guys. Bald right there. It probably just looked like my mouse was just going crazy. I'm being real. So if we bald right there, where should the nose be? Should I follow the? I'm trying to follow the pin right now. So should the nose be here? But the pin's also a sideways view. So man, drawing Fampi front facing is hard. Dog, I didn't think it would be this hard. You try drawing an elf in front facing. How about that, huh? It just makes me think of Adventure Time. I'm gonna be real. I'm thinking of Adventure Time just by looking at this right now. What is this guy? Wait, what am I doing? What is this guy? What am I drawing? Stop, please. I can't take it. Can't take it. We're trying to draw Fampi here. Please stop. I'm getting. This is very rude and inappropriate. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You do 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 do. 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 Sunshine. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. I don't know how the song goes. I don't really watch. I don't really play the playlist on my stuff because don't. I haven't played the game yet. So I try not to. I try not to listen to songs of games I didn't play unless it's super old and stuff. So until I actually sit down and play all the personas, I will never mash repeat the song unless because that's just how things go. What is this? What is this? I think if we make it like this, I think it'd still be fine. Like just not just don't add the mouth. Don't add the mouth. I think even this is already all right. You know what I mean? Like the first one, but I feel like it should be something that's not heavily copied. You know what I mean? I need to show it some respect. You know what I'm saying? It's Famp for crying out loud. If I don't show Famp any respect, like what even is the purpose anymore? I'm not really an animal drawer, so that you're really seeing my pure, you're seeing my pure power of animal drawings. I don't draw animals. I just probably should be just drawing like the entire shape. I've been doing a lot of shape language drawing lately. Well, not shape language, but a lot of shape drawings lately, where it's like I draw the shapes ahead of time and then I draw it. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been practicing for a while now. Cause like I started following this guy on a on Twit on X, formerly known as Twitter, and they just do like no line drawings. And honestly, I've been really digging no line drawings lately. Well, not really. Like I mean, digging the look of it. Like digging as in like I've been watching it and then I've been reviewing like how to really get it done. And I that's what I've been doing lately, especially with all the game over stuff. Like I've been doing like on my game over drawings, I've been doing no line and then adding line afterwards. Because at the end of the day, I do still like how lines like impact it, and plus I'm just not good enough when it comes to painting to make it a pure no line piece. So I still add some lines at the end of it. I kind of like lineless. I think it really trains your shape language. You know what I mean? It really trains you trains your shapes, your shape power. Trying to think how does Fampy ever bend their arms? I don't think they do. They have like stubs. They have stubby arms. Little legs. I got little legs. I got big legs, tiny arms. Meet the Robinsons, man. I need to rewatch that. Honestly, I need to rewatch that with my animation critic powers. I've been wanting to like rewatch a few things and then like maybe making like a short review on them, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't have reviewer brain because like I'm gonna be honest. I see the good in like a lot of things. So my reviews would just be this part was sick, um, and then not notice the bad. Like a lot of the times I don't really notice the bad. I mean, only recently I've noticed like some of the bad in like media, but even then I still mostly focus on the good stuff, which I think is like a way better way of living. By the way, I think it's better to focus more on the good stuff than the bad stuff. But But yeah, that doesn't mean I'm not objective. It just means that, it just means that when I'm like watching something, that's not what I'm focused on. I'm just focused on enjoying the gosh darn media. But like for example, I kind of want to do. I guess this might be spoilers if in case I do it, but I guess it wouldn't matter. There's this anime called Space Dandy. Oh my gosh, I misremembered the heck out of that anime. Okay, and I'm surprised it's not in my favorite anime list, and I don't know how it snuck past. I need to rewatch it again. I think it's because it just didn't feel like an anime. It felt like its own. Like, does that make sense? Like when something like so good, when like something's like really good, it feels like its own thing rather than like the media that it is. Like the creation of Space Dandy is insane, and I was like, man, that would be an interesting video to do. But I would actually have to wake up and like do a script for it. Like no joke. It would probably be a really big video. Like a pretty big video to be honest. Because like when I say space like the history of Space Dandy is kinda wild, it kinda is. Like from just one short I watched, it was kind of an insane watch to be like, how the flip did this not get any more recognition than it deserved? That it deserves. Like Space Dandy is probably like one of those series that is gonna be a one in a million series that no one like probably no one talks about, and that's the wild part. Like I remember Space Dandy. Like what I remember most about the Space Dandy series is that I loved the character design. The character design in Space Dandy was insanely good. I'm be real, because it caught the beats of what I like about what I liked about Gurren Lagann character design. Cause like, but I think back then I didn't really care much about character design. Let's be real. I didn't really care about it. Like back then I wasn't really artist brained. I wasn't really artist pilled. So, but now that I am, like I'm remembering like the designs of Space Dandy, and I'm like, gosh, these designs are really good actually. And like another thing I didn't remember is that like I didn't like I don't know how I blocked this out of my head, but apparently everything was animated like differently. Like every episode was animated differently, and I hate that I didn't notice that. I genuinely did not notice that. But I remember like the animation being like beautiful. That's what I remember. I remember the animation being beautiful. But I was like I don't remember that they were all animated in different like styles. But again, I was young when that gosh darn thing came out on Adult Swim. I did watch it on Adult Swim, and I remember the dub actually being decent, which is why I didn't mind watching it on Adult Swim. Like I usually like even back then I didn't watch dub. I watched literally mostly sub. The only thing I watched dub was Fairy Tale, because dub Fairy Tale at the time was good. Um, I don't know if it's still good because I stopped watching it like after a while, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I'll get back to Fairy Tale in a moment, but who knows? But the dub Fairy Tale used to be good, and when I saw like Space Dandy dub, I was like, wait, this is actually a pretty good dub. And you know what? It came out during a time where like it wasn't like censored, like there wasn't as many censorship things happening, so like it probably holds up pretty well with the whole series thing, like with the actual series. So I would probably have to watch it like, or at least one episode in dub. I probably have to watch at least one episode dub for like the review. To be honest, I want to do little nubs. So how they do it? So this is like normal Fampy size. I need this size but shrunken down. but I do like the pose. I like the pose. I like the stop and pose. Now I wish. Now I wish I could get the ditto thing to work, but I don't think it works for this one. When you making an anime, when am I making an anime? I don't know. Call me again like 10 years. Honestly, I'm like on and off writing one. I'm be real. I'm on and off actually, not writing one, but planning one. But call me in like 10 years. Call me like 10 years, and maybe you'll find out. No, we need Pete getting all animes. I've been rewatching good animes right now. Yeah, I was literally just talking about Space Dandy. Honestly, I kind of agree with what I've been noticing is that they've all been kind of bad lately. Like there'd be like one good anime, but there's not anything in between lately. Like, there's like these animes that everybody's talking about, and then there's just nothing. I think I don't know what's been going on. It's been weird. It's been weird. It's kind of been weird. Because I remember in the past, like everything was good, but then again, that was me with a smaller brain. But I remember in the past, like everything was kind of goaded, and now it's just kind of boring, you know. I don't know. I've just, I gotta get back on it on the animation grind, the animation watching grind. I don't know. Maybe if I can find like some a like-minded individual who's skilled at animation and all that jazz, then maybe I can make an anime. Maybe I can sit down and finally make the anime of my dreams. It'll have everything that every Western people like. It'll have a female protagonist. It'll have it'll have no romance whatsoever because they love that jazz. They love not having romance in it. So they can ship anything and everything. And then they'll be able to ship their Yuri ships or something like that. But they'll hate the straight ships. They'll hate the straight ships. But the Yuri ships they'll have a ton of those. There's one diamond and the rest are like cobblestone. Yeah, exactly. That's the right term. Like it kind of has nubs for feet. So like it's like this. I'm trying to simplify this even more. Female MC with unusually. Yeah, you're making bank with that. No, Western people they don't like large. Okay. Westerners they don't like unnaturally large. They need it large, but not too unnatural large. If you get it too unnatural large, they're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, it's another Gooner one." No, we need to market to Western people. This is how we get the Western audience. We don't care about the Japanese audience. I'm sorry, Japanese audience. I still love you though. Honestly you're the best audience. But like, but like we need to we need to cater to the dumb Westerners. We need to cater to the dumb Westerners, like me. No, I love Japan. Love you, Japan. I genuinely do. I actually genuinely do. I would visit you, but you kind of make it harder to go to Japan nowadays, so I can't really do that. Anyway, but the Western audience, they need something lighter. They need something simpler. You can make a hamster fly if you throw. You know what? Honestly, I can't argue with that logic. I really can't. That's kind of same logic that you just put right there in front of me. I think this is how. Now I'm just trying to make it similar to this art style here, which is kind of hard. Man, what other things do Westerners like having in their animated shows that are controversial and hypocritical? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a good uh an attractive we have an attractive male villain, and that nobody wants to be evil. I don't know. I'm just throwing things in the dark here. Make sure it's not isekai. Make a good one. I like that time. Yeah, yeah. Westerners hate isekai. You're right. You're right. Westerners hate isekai. Even though I actually like isekais, I still do. That's the funny thing. I actually do still like isekais, but you know, done right, of course, done right, of course. But I wouldn't make it isekai. I do have the like I don't know because I have an idea for like two series. One's a sci-fi and one's a fantasy, and like I just haven't really worked on it in a while because I've been practicing art, and so until my art's like significant, I kind of didn't want to work on it. Like I have like a sketch of the fantasy one. Like I have like a first draft sketch of the characters in the fantasy one, but you know they need work. They need work done. Yo, hi, Volix. Hi, 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 hi. Welcome to stream. Been streamed in like 10 years. What? So yeah, no isekai. It can't be an isekai. Unless I make fun of it, of course. Does not exist. No, no, that doesn't exist. I heard it has a manhwa though. You know that an anime though. That never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. It's wild how they got away with that, and they got away with it with 2 seasons of it. By the way, they got away with 2 seasons. By the like, they got away with 2 seasons. Think about that real quick. And people thought, oh, maybe season 2 will get better. Yeah, no. And they were like, I hate you. And I was like, okay, gosh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I already like the Gosh Darn series. You're just going to ruin it even more. Just say you hate me. Fine. Whatever. That's spending your money. Exactly. I don't know. It could be possible that they greenlit 2 seasons ahead of time, but I doubt that. I don't think they I don't think anime usually greenlights 2 seasons. I think they usually greenlight one, and then they don't, unless it's like really cheap to make. It is possible that it was a really cheap. It's an insanely cheap thing to create, and they just make it anyway for no reason. It is possible that that's the case. It's just really cheap. But if it's like that cheap, I would just make a different anime. Exactly. Facts, facts, facts. If it's literally that cheap, I would just make a different anime. I'll be real. That's weird. Let me fix chat real quick. Oh, wait, is it all showing up on screen? Oh wait, no, my thing is. What's going on? What's going on with you? OBS, my obs is being weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how things are working out. They're making manhwa animes looking bad each time. Like first was Tower of God. Yeah, I heard the Tower of God was pretty bad. Which sucks because Tower of God is really good. Like, Tower of God was really good. Same with God of High School. That was good too. But the only thing I don't like about God of High School, I kind of don't like the main character of God of High School. I like at first I did, but then they were like, oh, spoilers for God of High School. Uh, they're like, oh, he's actually a god. I stopped caring after that. I kind of didn't want him to be a god. I'm gonna be real. I kind of wanted him to be a normal guy. Is that weird? I kind of wanted him to just have the different power system of being a normal guy than because it was a different power system for them. I just didn't really want him to be a god. I kind of just didn't like that. But I really liked the power system. The power system for the normal humans were sick, but for gods it was kind of boring. I'm gonna be real. For gods, the power system was kind of boring. I was like, why do humans have the better power system? From what I remember of God of High School, revenge manhwas with extreme amount of gore. Yeah, you know what? They're oddly satisfying revenge manhwas. What I've been wanting was like a pure villain, like a pure villain one, like like an actual villain, like not like I'm actually a good guy, but I'm talking like pure villainy. I want something with like pure villainy because I feel like a lot of guys they don't go after like pure villainy at all. Yeah, no anti-hero, like pure villain. I think there's like a ton of marketing, like a ton of things you could do with that. Like it could even be like a good guy turning into a villain. I think even that would be interesting. You know what I mean? Like you can have like some good points to them, but like I think like at the end of the day they're still a villain. I think that's what it is. And like I don't want any like heavy moral conundrum by the end. I want him to like just stick to being a villain. Like Joker, like the Joker. Like he just sticks to being a villain. Like not it's not like by the end he's like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't be." No, I want him to like fully commit, you know? Be like, "I don't care." Like that's the kind of attitude I want. I'll be like, "Yeah, I don't care what I'm doing is wrong." Turn to a villain, get revenge. That would be such an epic plotline. Exactly. That's such an epic and simple plotline. Like show no resemblance of being good. Like pure villainy. That's it. Like that's all. That's all I want. I don't need anything else. I just want like pure villainy. Because there's a lot of revenge plots. They just have like some that just aren't pure villainy. Like I'm fine with slow corruption, but as long as it's written well. I don't know. I'm on my villain arc. You know what I'm saying. You get it. You get it. You're on your villain arc. I've also been wanting a game where you're the villain for a while now. Honestly, I'm just in a villain mood lately. I kind of want a game where you're a villain because, like, I've been thinking about Infamous, and I'm like, I mean, I guess you're an anti-hero in Infamous technically. Well, not really, not heavily. I don't know. Infamous is kind of weird. I guess you're an anti-hero, but you kind of still save it. Like even in Infamous One, you kind of still save everyone. Like that's the thing. Same with like Second Son. You like still save everyone even though you're like evil. You just do it in an evil way. Hopefully they are actually bringing back Infamous and it's not just and it's not just because I heard a rumor that Sony's actually looking at their old IPs, which I'm gonna be honest, I think is a lie. But you know what I mean. Yeah, I think it's a lie. The only thing that's making Sony money is their gosh darn animation. That's the only thing that's making them money. Even though they did lose a bag lately for animation from K-pop Demon Hunters, but that's besides the point. Uh, you know what? I like this one. This one's perfect. I like this one. I'm gonna name this guy Joshua. Joshua. Why is that my go-to name? Joshua, dog. Stop. There has to be more go-to names than Joshua. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this. All right, sticker number one. We just gotta make the lines a bit thicker. That's all. I just want to make the lines a bit thicker. I could just. I don't know how I feel about making it thick this way. Yeah, I'm just gonna rewatch Space Dandy, and maybe I'll make a review video on it. Maybe I'll rewatch Space Dandy. Maybe I'll make a review video on it. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of really want to do that, but I don't know if I make reviews. It's literally I'm gonna try not to spoil anything because I don't really like. Or maybe I'll make like a two section where it's like no spoilers and spoilers or something like that. I think I think it's totally possible to review something without spoiling anything. So unless you're like really excited about it, which is obviously possible to be for that to be the case. We could both be pirates on the sea. Now that's a Fampy right there. That's a Fampy. Look at that. Look at this Fampy. It's not exactly the style of theirs, but I still like it. I still like it this way. Plus, having it exactly their style would be not as rewarding and useful. but it did help with getting the right energy. I think I got the right energy. I got a good energy going. Good energy flowing. Good energy flowing, going, showing. Let's see what's grooving. Everybody going, what? What? An anime I like is Eminence of Shadow because the dude is OP, but he doesn't hack well. Horror Farm is fun. Yo, I love that one too. I don't I was reading it, but I think like the newer translated ones keep getting copyrighted, so I can barely find like any of the new updates. I also played the gotcha game for Eminence of Shadow because they had a Hololive collab. I first of all I failed on getting any character for the Hololive collab. I literally I wanted Laplace. I couldn't get her. I couldn't get her. I was so sad. Honestly, but the gotcha's even fun too. Like it's pretty fun. But heck, I was actually kind of shocked they had a gotcha for it, but I guess it makes sense, but it's still I probably wouldn't have made a gotcha for it. I don't know. They love Evidence of Shadow. Like Evidence of Shadow is really popular. Like I think Evidence of Shadow is like at that like popularity where it's like it's really good everywhere, but it's well, there's no but. Like it's good everywhere, but pretty much no one really talks about it. It's weird. It has such a weird population pipeline. I don't know. Maybe there's like one country where it's like super popular. Cause like you don't see anyone talk about it heavily. Like you see it talked about in passing. But you don't see anyone like talk about it like, oh, I'm so deep into the story. But honestly, like my only qualm with Evidence of Shadow, this is my only qualm, is that I think they're dipping their toes into too much and that's causing like the series to probably gonna be longer than how long it should be, in my opinion. But hey, I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong about that. Could be wrong about that. I like because when I played the gotcha game, I was like, "Are you sure this should be a gotcha game?" Like, not to be rude, but I guess Konosuba did the same thing. To be fair, Konosuba did do the same thing, and they ended just fine. So maybe I'm just overreacting. It's possible I'm overreacting. So I ain't gonna worry about it. But Emerson Shadow is really good. I recommend it. I recommend reading it too. Reading it is also good. I want to make it circle. Look at that. Look at the vampy guy, vampy guy, vampy. Vampy. Blue team, blue team, woohoo, blue team. Yeah. I want to make like some of the dot stuff. Oh, yes, he doesn't know. Yeah, he really still doesn't know, huh? I honestly thought that I don't know, like I'm trying to think what he thinks he knows. I'm curious what he actually thinks he knows. Like do they ever sit down like in the light novel? I'm gonna ask about the light novel because I'm sure like I'm sure that they probably explain way more in the light novels than anything. In the light novels, do they ever explain what he thinks he knows is going on, or like what does he think is happening? Does he think that like his group is just preparing all these issues, even though some of them are just plain coincident, like could not possibly be the case? Because I know at one point he thinks that, but I'm just curious what he thinks he knows. Because there has to be something he thinks he knows. Like he has to know something's weird. Like just anything. Like anything at all. Like I don't care if it's wrong. I'm just curious if like he knows anything. I don't know. Maybe I am caught up in the manga. It is possible I am actually caught up in the manga. I think I could probably just catch up in the light novel though. Man, I really hope this comes out. This comes out pretty well in the sticker sheet form. Man, I'm gonna make the sticker. I'm gonna slap it on everything, dog. I'm gonna slap it. Slap it. Just slap it. All right, first sticker done. I forgot to time lapse this. Gosh darn it. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. I'm gonna use this footage anyway. It's fine. It's whatever. I don't need to. I don't need to. I don't need to do that. I don't. Shut up. Shut up, me. Shut up. Me. Just shut up. Just shut. Be quiet. I think the Arc movie will cover what I already read. I want to see new animation already. Yeah. It's kind of slow because like usually animations like they go to the the manga limit but not the light novel limit. So I don't know what's gonna go on. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe I should watch the animation because I did see some of the animation in like the actual gotcha game, and I was surprised. It's actually pretty good. At first I thought it wasn't gonna be that good, but then I saw some of the animation. I was like, you know what, this is honestly quite impressive. I think they chose a really decent studio for it. It's actually a pretty decent studio that's doing it, I think. But honestly, that game probably makes money. I mean, that series probably makes a ton of money. You have to draw everything frame by frame, and 124-minute episode takes a week or more. Everything frame by frame. That either means they have a huge team or they're super talented. I don't know how many frames per second it is though. It probably is 1 frame per second. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 1 frame per second. It's probably a really talented team. Probably pretty big too, because the gotcha game probably pays for all. The gotcha game probably pays for everything. I think if they got a Hololive collab, I think the gotcha game probably pays for everything. Yeah, it's gonna take a hot minute. Especially if it's not gonna be like the same studio, which is possible. Sometimes they switch studios for movies, but it probably will be the same studio, but more upscaled, grand, beautiful, phenomenal, sensational. I gotta stop working on this sticker. All right, let me think of another sticker idea. Wait, let me center this first because I need to make sure that the sticker won't print it wrong. Hopefully, this will come out. I need Send It to be season 2. You just gotta be patient. Just gotta be patient. Okay, that was my Pokemon sticker. I need 2 more stickers. I need 2 more sticker ideas. 2 more stickers. I gotta think about it. That was my Fampy sticker. At least it got greenlit. We love when things get greenlit. We love green lighting. Green lighting, it's different from gaslighting, but the same at the same time. All right, let me see here. I'm gonna put chat right over here, and I'm going to look up some sticker ideas. What are we thinking here? Uh, hmm. Hold on, let me see the Gameoverse. Hopefully never get an anime delayed like GTA. You know, at some point, it's gonna happen. We can't just say it's never gonna happen. You know, it's gonna happen. Oh, we could try. We could try do it. We could try and redo the kit pin as a sticker. I could. 'Cause I'd want it to be a bit more simplistic. I don't know. I'll add it to the to the idea. I'll add it to the idea chart. To the idea pin board. We're gonna get this new anime before GTA 6. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I'm glad. I'm happy for that dude. Hopefully it comes out well. Cause I heard Iron Lung was kind of so hopefully this one comes out pretty well. Yeah. But I don't know how I feel about YouTubers getting into Hollywood. That's kind of what scares me. But I'm glad they're getting people who are fans of this series of like all these series to do stuff like that. That I'm actually happy about that they're actually doing that. Did did my Pictaro stream fail? I think it's still going. I think it's still going. I don't know. I can never tell with Pictaro. I can never tell with Pictaro. I never even played Bloodborne yet. I haven't even played Bloodborne yet. I can play it. I just never have. I'm capable of playing it though. Hold on. Okay, Pictaro's working. That's good. All right, I was just. Jacksepticeye's already a voice actor. That is true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, he's been in some games as characters. But I think Jacksepticeye he just has the voice for voice acting because like he has a unique like if you have like a unique accent, it's kind of easier for you to get some voice roles to be real. Plus, he's famous, so that's why they kind of give him voice roles. But you know, it is easier to get voice roles if you have a unique voice that not a lot of people can imitate. I love Jacksepticeye though. I'm making it sound like I'm a hater. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I love that guy. That guy's great. I love that guy. Yeah, it's a bit of both actually. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like it's not because of connections because it is also connections, but it's a bit of both. This drawing kind of looks good. What's a front facing view? Oh, I like this front facing view. It's a tad bit of both. Okay. Let the ideas flow in my brain. Because I kind of like the. Where's the background one? Oh, whoa, that's a visa. That's a visa. Shadows flying. Mm. Trying to remember that. I'm trying to remember that in the whatchamacallit. I cannot find that thing. Oh well. I'm trying to remember that in the manga. I haven't read the manga in like forever, so that was probably like 2 years ago. Not even 2 years ago. Probably more than that, which is wild. I underestimate how slow the manga updates. Speaking of manga, I saw the ending of Black Clover. I feel lied to. They lied to me. The haters, they lied. They're like, you guys are gonna hate. You guys gonna hate the ending of Black Clover. I thought it was okay. Was it great? No, but it was okay. It wasn't rage inducing. I wasn't mad about it. What were they mad about when it came to the ending of Black Clover? Because they like months ago, like months prior, or like maybe a year prior, I don't know. They're like, you guys like the apparently Japanese people were like hating the ending of Black Clover, and I was like, huh. I'm not surprised. So many manhwa that deserves an adaptation into an anime. Into an anime. Oh yeah, that is so true. Honestly, I'm actually shocked that manhwas are actually getting way more love than it used to have. So we're gonna see some soon, but I think they get like a bunch more love and time to cook than other things. Like for example, I hope we get to see a manhwa that I'm reading right now that I was reading the web novel for, um, which I guess is technically another isekai. I'm sorry guys, but it was I woke up uh unfamiliar, like it was like unfamiliar manga. I think that's what it's called. That's what I'm reading right now. I forgot what it's called, but that one would be pretty sick to see. But I think it just takes more time for them to really set up. I still gotta. Speaking of which, I still gotta try and watch the Soul Land. I got Black Clover. The movie sucked. I didn't watch the movie because I it was kind of not really canon. I mean, it was canon, but I didn't really care about it. But yeah, you can read the ending of Black Clover now online. So I read it. I didn't hate it. I was like, honestly, you know what? I'll accept this ending. I think it was just more of like a I'm tired and I just wanted to know the ending already. Because I read all of it. I read all of it. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Black Clover. I think Black Clover was good as a series overall. It was just, you know, I think it just came out at a terrible time. Or some things just wasn't fast enough when it should have been faster. Well, good news. It finished every chapter, so get to reading. Get to reading, Chief. Get to reading. All the chapters are done. No more chapters are coming out ever again. Year-long hiatus for some. That's true. I'm honestly sick of waiting too. That's why I kind of gave up on Hunter x Hunter. I'm be real. I was like, I'm not waiting. I'm sorry. I love it, but I'm not waiting. I'm sorry. I can't cope like other people can. Hunter x Hunter is great. I just can't wait because it would just be me pretty much waiting for Gone to show up again because I mostly cared about Gon's story. I actually kind of don't really like the Phantom Troop stuff, even though that's what other people are glazing over. I never got interested in the Phantom Troop. I'm be real. Maybe if I rewatch it, I would get interested in them, but I've never got interested in Phantom Troop in the Phantom Troop uh, storyline. Sorry, I'm just not interested in it. First season, I've been waiting for the second season for over a year. I don't know. I don't know. Like manga, they just keep going. Like they kind of just keep going most of the time, but manhwas they just take forever. And like I guess you get what you get. Typically the quality of manhwas are kind of more because they have to color everything. Like we don't have black and white manhwas for a reason, and like color takes a lot of time. Like color and shading takes a lot of time out of the off the process. So kind of get what you get. It's kind of because of that. But it is sometimes it does happen where it does get axed after the season finale. So that does happen sometimes. Like I don't know how things get planned like that though. I don't know how they plan on what gets axed or not. Maybe there's like a rating system or something. I don't know the South Korean pipeline. The animation pipeline for Japan, I kind of understand, but the South Korean pipeline, I don't really understand. But most of the time, I notice that a lot, like every manhwa that ever exists, are originally web novels, while Japan sometimes they start just straight up in mangas. So maybe that has something to do with some of these things. I think it does, but we'll see. I would read it more. Usually it's because it's not popular. It just gets popular very late after release. I'm pretty sure they. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I read manga if it had color. I'd read it more. I actually kind of like no color sometimes. Sometimes I do enjoy no color. That's fair. I think color makes things more clear, which is like probably one reason why they do color. I think color makes a lot of things more clear because like the only thing about black and white media is that sometimes things just aren't really clear except for like old fashioned cartoons. They kind of make it clear with like their art style when it comes to the black and white stuff, but when it comes to anything prior, it's not really clear, not heavily clear really. Like especially like the action shots. The action shots are kind of not heavily clear. I sometimes it feels like they just toss a few lines in there, and it's like, oh, that's it. Yeah, and I think that's like one of the cool things about manhwas. And a lot of the time, manhwas are actually heavily faithful. Like they're heavily faithful, and that's such a breath of fresh air. I was like, whoa, this is actually faithful as heck. I think the light novels slash web novels are the ones that are like that still continue though when they get axed though most of the time. So there's always a way. There's always a way to watch it. There's always a way. There's always a way. Said some lines. Yeah, because like manga doesn't do that. Like they will change things completely. Like mangas will change things completely from its light novel counterpart. But usually most of the time the web novelists do talk to the artist, but you know. But when it comes to manhwas, they're extremely faithful, which is why I really like I really like what they're doing right now. Their pipeline's good. Needs for more money. Are made for people who that really like manhwas. You like novels, yeah. Like Japan better watch out. They're being taken over. Right? They're being taken over. Their media empire is being taken over slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. It's being taken over. I don't think I'm gonna do full front facing rivet, but I just wanted to get an understanding right now because I kind of want it side looking like kind of like this or this, but I'm gonna does rivet have no I think only one ear has two rings, right? Sorry, I don't stare at rivet every day, even though so like if I had that job I would be happy. uh, okay, no, she has one. She has one and two. Okay. If I had the job of staring at Rivet every day, I think I'd be happy. All right. That's what I'm counting on. She kind of has some bush to her eyes. Right now, I'm just trying to get an understanding of drawing. Because I was reading one hiatus notice from level 99. How he came to Mono Studios and started with just two dudes who really like that. Yeah, that's sick. I really hope it doesn't go down the path of we only think about money at some point because like that would suck. That would be the worst thing in the world. That's what I'm like truly worried about is like which is why like you know probably why manga and all that jazz is going downhill is because of that kind of deal going on. I just really hope that it just stays as like, you know, we love the product, that's why we're doing it. Yeah, because that's how you make good stuff, and it's like they act like that's not how you do it. Like they act like, oh no, they'll take anything that moves, or that's like they'll take any they'll these suckers will consume anything. It's like that's not true. Like sure it'll work for some time, but it's gonna stop working at some point. Like I hate to be that guy, but at some point that kind of thought process will stop. But if it has like pure passion to it, it'll keep going. Like for example, Chaotix is actually making a return. I don't know what's going on. If you guys know the card game Chaotix, um, that's actually making a return. I don't know what the flip just happened there. I'm kind of worried if somebody just did something to my screen. I'm really scared about that. Chaotix is making a return actually today. It's making a return today. They have an announcement. You guys don't remember the card game Chaotic, uh, but I see like some of the fan stuff for Chaotic, and I'm like, gosh, this you can tell there's passion in this project. There still is passion in this project with how they react to the fan base and everything. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Fans make fans can manifest anything. Like I think because of the fan base, they decide to keep going. Or saving me every time I want to read a new chapter, but I need coins. That is true. They don't like piracy. Like no, like I understand not liking piracy, but nothing can be really done about it. Like unless you make like a good website to actually like release this stuff. But that's up to them. They have to make it. Like they can't just not do nothing about it. Like some of them like only a limited amount of manhwas get released in the West. Like not a lot of them get released. Because I go to my local bookstore, my local Barnes and Nobles, and I barely see any manhwas. And it's like, man, I would gladly buy some of them if they were available, but they're not. Because I buy a series stuff if it's good. Like if it's good, I'll buy like one or two volumes because like I still want to support them. But actually have their own translations as well. Yeah, that's true. My anime site is still up. Well, my new anime site is still up. I'm knocking on wood right now. Okay, I'm not gonna say what it is because then they're gonna get me. But they're gonna get my site. But it's still up. My mine's is still up. So I'm good. But yeah, they're heavily cracking down. They want us to have that terrible Crunchyroll. They want us to have that terrible flipping company. They want us to be like, yeah, you're gonna have this terrible company that's banned in our own flipping country. Why? Because we want to get paid, and that makes me mad. That makes me so mad. That makes me so angry, dog. I'm not. I don't want Crunchyroll. I hate that chat. I am not gonna pay for Crunchyroll until Crunchyroll's better. I ain't paying for nothing from them. Like they can't get anything from me until like which I think it'll never get better. Crunchyroll will never get better in its entire life. It will never get better. I will die on that hill. It will never get better. I think it's probably gonna die. I have a hot feeling Crunchyroll will die at some point, but as long as people are like they got the man. I don't want to say dumb anime like anime fans because like they just want to support the artist, which I honestly I want to as well, but I just don't like Crunchyroll. Like I think Crunchyroll does more damage to them than good. But they scamming those guys. They scamming all those guys and the normies that think it's okay. Like I shows go to anything. It shows a lot of sites. Mm, I'll hold on. I'll look that up right now. But I already have a website, so I'm good. In public domain, the library of public domain has everything too. By the way, I don't think it has anything translated, but oh wow. Oh wow, that's actually kind of sick. Donghua stream. What's a Donghua? I'm going down a new rabbit hole. Hang on. What's a Donghua? Is that a drama? Is that a drama? Is that what it is? No, no, that's what they call. Oh, that's what they call anime over there. Really? Oh, that's what they call anime over there. That's kind of cool. I didn't know they had a different name. Didn't know they had a different name. Oh yeah, that's cool. Actually, I'm actually watching a Chinese anime right now, and I was surprised how good the animation is over there. Actually, I'm not surprised. At first I was surprised, but then I was like, wait, no, no, they kind of cook over there sometimes. They kind of be cooking over there. China kind of be cooking with animation sometimes. Lately, all the time. Recently, but I don't even want to know what their pipeline is. Scissor X, Scissor Seven. I used to read Scissor Seven actually, but I stopped reading it. I don't know why. There's a reason, but I forgot why. But I think I'll try and watch it again. The anime the anime didn't finish, right? Scissors X. Did that anime finish or no? Because I know it has like 4 seasons. And then a good thing about Chinese anime so far, from what I noticed, is that when it has seasons, it'll try and tell the entire story. Because I know that I don't know if Do Luo's Chinese. I always forget. Is Do Luo Chinese? I think it is. But I think they finished the entirety of Do Luo One in animated form. I'm pretty sure it's Chinese. Yeah. I gotta I gotta go through Do Luo again. I kind of want to rewatch that. Some anime seasons on YouTube though. Mm, 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 mm. 'Cause I think Scissor Seven is what I remember. I think it's exactly what I remember. Yeah, it is. It's exactly what I remember. I remember seeing this because I really like the animation style. The animation style is sick. Like I like the style of it. I That's what I remember of it. I was right. I remember what it is. Oh wait, I think I remember why I stopped watching it. Okay, the reason why I didn't watch Scissor X, I didn't continue consuming that content is because I was just not I didn't feel like going through that genre at the time of amnesia. Honestly, I kind of don't like the amnesia plot line anymore. But you know, I'll definitely check it out. Like I'll probably try and watch it again. I had to think about it. I was like, wait, why did I stop watching this? Look at the soulless eyes. I know. I'm trying to make it into a. I'm trying to sticker it. I'm trying to make it into a sticker, but is it this is not it. This is not it, Chief. I'll fix the eyes in a bit. Right now, I'm not worried about it. I just need something there. You know, it's like one of those things. I just need something there for now. And once it's there, it's there. Okay. Once it's there, we don't have to worry about it anymore. We'll worry about it later. We'll fix it later. Fix it in post. Fix it in post. That's what they say. Fix it in post. You know what I mean? Is that the part where he starts remembering his past? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So it's like probably halfway point. I guess probably accurately where it would be at kind of halfway point ish. Yeah, so I have videos. Okay. I mean, it sounds like a halfway point type of beat. From what I've from what I've seen of the series, and what kind of things is in it, it's kind of sounds like the halfway point. Either way, so I'm gonna assume it's kind of the halfway point. Because since the focus is mostly on a lot of the focus of that series is like comedy, so it's not really about the whole amnesia thing from what I've seen of it. From the little I've seen of it. But yeah, I just remembered that I was tired of amnesia plots, and so I just stopped watching it. In all honesty, that's why I stopped watching it. I stopped reading it, not watch it. I didn't watch it. I've seen the anime, but I just didn't watch it. It's a good movie though. What? Watch it on Twitter. Still getting tortured in the basement of Paramount. We're calling it X. Yeah, I didn't watch it yet. I didn't watch the Avatar movie. I'm waiting for the official release. Cause even though you know Korra is even though Korra is Korra, I still wanna see I'm still gonna believe in them. Okay, I'm still gonna I've forgiven them way too much with Korra though. So to be fair, but I'm gonna still believe in them. I'm gonna watch it officially. I'm gonna wait until it officially drops, and then I'll watch it, and then I'll give my full on opinion. Was a good movie though. All right. If you say it's a good movie, I'll trust your judgment. So far, so far it sounds like you got taste. So, but yeah, I'm gonna watch it officially so that they can get something out of it. Some of these new manhwas that's like in the 50 chapters area are getting good. Yeah, I think manhwas also they've been doing a good job at like keep the interest going. I just get scared of the ones that are like they don't know how to end. There are some of them that for some dumb reason they don't know how to flip and end it, right? Because like if you watch the like novels, the web novels, then you get worried and you're like, oh man, I don't think they know how to end this thing. But like the Greatest Estate got more interesting as it went on, which good example. I don't know if I want to watch the prequel series, read the prequel series because I was like, I don't really care much for prequels. It should have been the first one that came out because I don't really care much for prequels. I'm sorry. I genuinely do not care much for prequels, so I don't know if I should watch the prequel series. Because why would I care about something that happens before? I mean, I know the Greatest Estate has a sequel series too, but I didn't like the sequel series. Sequel series kind of. I didn't like the sequel series because the powers in the sequel series didn't make any sense. But I guess the original didn't make sense either. But it's like the sequel series makes even less sense. Like I didn't understand the power, like how his powers worked in the sequel series. It didn't make any sense to me. Like it made absolutely no sense. Omniscient Reader, beginning after you end in Leviathan. That's a decent pick. That's a decent pick. That's a decent set. That's a decent set. But yeah, mine's is Great Estate. This new one that I'm reading, and what's it called? I say the new one that I'm reading because I've read some of the web novel before, so let me just make sure I know what the flip it's called. Wait, did I accidentally delete the? Oh my gosh, I didn't delete where I stopped, did I? I might have deleted where I stopped. Oh no. Wait, no, I didn't. 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 Shut up. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Hang on one second. I was thrown into an unknown manga, and then there's one more. One more I'm currently reading. Oh, I know. I have a ton that I'm reading. I'm reading a ton of manhwa. There's like two more that I'm really into. Sashimi Sword isn't the one. It's not Sashimi Sword. It's gosh, I'll find it. Hang on one second. Snot Breakers. Even though I've read that one's good. The Indomitable Martial King, that one's also good. That one's also really good, but not it's not that one. Flip, where is it? It's not that one. The player hides his past. I like that one. And then it was Magic Academy Genius Blinker. That's what I like. I like that one too. Sashimi Sword is good. Yeah, no, I love Sashimi Sword. Sashimi Sword is really good. I really like Genius Blinker, but guess what? It's an isekai, so other people probably won't like it. But hey, I like it, so I did say I like isekai, so you know what? You get what you get. But Indomitable Martial King is really good, and I think Player Hides His Past is actually really good. I think that one's really good. I think that was the one I really like. I really like Player Hides His Past. Which one? Player Hides His Past or Indomitable Martial King? And then I couldn't read it after 100 chapters, so I dropped. Oh, really? I still like it though. Hmm. Or did they just stop updating? Because I know at some point they had a hiatus. I don't know if you just got uninterested. I still like it though. I still enjoy Player Hides His Past. It's not interesting. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. I like Academy's Genius Blinker though a bit more. I get excited every time that anyone comes if that comes out. It's less interesting, and eventually you just drop it. Yeah, that's true. Because I think it's because like they tend to simplify the word. I don't know if simplify is the word, but they tend to like. I feel like they tend to just ignore the rules of the world because they need to give their characters like some breaking thing that ignores the rules of the world. And then it just turns into that. I don't know if we're ever gonna get like a anything too good. Maybe that's why I like Great Estate a lot because they didn't really ignore the rules of the world. It's kind of boring. That when they comment stuff and they argue in the comment thing, yeah, it's funny. Hmm. I think I want the face to be a bit sharper, either sharper or less sharp. I don't know. Oh yeah, sharper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, this is the second time I drew her front facing. I'm be real. Why do I like drawing rivets so much? I don't know. Flip. I'm not surprised I like drawing rivets so much. I'm be real. And there are ones that just shipping the characters. Yeah, I love doing that. Honestly, that would be me. Honestly, if I made a series, I would just ship the characters. And everything could be canon because technically I'm shipping the characters, but I would obviously make things make sense. Ideally, I'll just ship my own characters. I'd be like, oh my gosh, they're dating. Oh my gosh, they're dating. Oh my gosh, they're dating. Just remember, if an artist is shipping their own characters, it doesn't mean it's canon. Because if it meant it's canon, rent a girlfriend would not exist. If it was canon, that would not exist. No. eyes. Okay. Time to fix the eyes. Time to fix the eyes. Time to fix the eyes. Look at how close they are to the... What do I want the eyes to be? I want there. Probably gonna have one of those three. I killed the main character and Extra Academy Guide, Survival Guide. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Extra Academy Survival Guide, dog. That one I really love. Yeah, I love that one. I couldn't get into I killed the main character. I tried it. I tried it for a good while. I couldn't get into it. I kind of got bored with it. I killed the main character. I kind of got bored with, to be honest. I don't like harm manhwa and anime. I mean, I like harm. I like harm stuff. It's just that I just couldn't get into this one. The problem wasn't harm for me. I actually like harm, but I just don't like I just didn't like that one. Return as Magic should be special. I don't think I could even I don't think I even like that one. I didn't like that one. I didn't like the concept of it. And it kind of felt like the title was kind of a lie. I didn't really like that one. Because I read like the beginning of it. The title just kind of sounded like a lie. Maybe I'll try it again, but I just I didn't even like that one. I read it till the end. I really like it. I'll try it again. But it like the title just confused me because I read the title and then I read the summary and I was like, this doesn't really match up. I'm confused. I don't know what I expected from the title and the summary. I think I read like the first chapter, but that's about it. But I read the title and the summary and I was like, this doesn't match up. I'm confused here. I think manhwas actually wrap up stories better than every single gosh darn media I've seen. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think the only people who secondary wraps up stories pretty well is probably American stuff, which is wild to say as well. Uh, like I think American stuff and like manhwas they wrap up story, not American stuff, Western things. I think Western cartoons and all that jazz. They can wrap up stories pretty well. Not I should say cartoons because not comics, but they can wrap up stories well. But like I don't know about anime and manga. They kind of have a hard time doing that. It's really weird. I don't know why. They have a really hard time doing it. And it's so weird because it's like the whole cartoon series could be bad, but when you get to the end, you're like, you know what? The ending's not that bad. The ending's actually pretty good. like Owl House and Adventure Time. Like those had fire endings. Like I was like, I'm satisfied with this. Why? Like, 'cause I'm always expecting a bad ending because I'm so used to bad endings from anime and manga. But then those come up and I'm like, you know what? That's not. I thought it would be bad. This is just me. It's a chance. It's time. We don't talk about future and regular show. All the good. Exactly. They all have good endings. And again, I guess I'm alone with saying I actually did not mind the Steven Universe future ending, but you know, that's me. That's me personally. I think that comes down to that just comes down to preferences there. But yeah, I was like you think about it, and it's like whoa, those actually had good shows. Even Phineas and Ferb had a good ending, like the original Phineas and Ferb, not the latest one. Even though I do like the latest one, I do like the latest Phineas and Ferb. Okay, you might have liked it, but I couldn't watch it. I liked it. I liked Future. I think it's just that if you're not, I think you just have to be in the right headspace for Future. I'm gonna be real, because like from what I see of most people, because like I understood it. I think there were some contradictory things in Future that didn't make sense, but at the end of the day, it kind of made sense to me, and it kind of did hit the right beats for me at the time. So that's kind of why I think that's just it. I think that's pretty much the problem. Like I wasn't expecting the same thing, but I do understand if people didn't like it. Rose was a villain. Yeah. I Are you saying they established that in Future, or I don't think he proceed like I think Steven himself. No, they explained that in the normal in the first series. They explained that in the first series, so I don't think this is a future problem. I think that's they explained that in the before Future. Did you actually mean Future or just Steven Universe? Just Steven Universe. So you just didn't like that Rose was a villain? I was fine with it. It wasn't like black and white. It was just gray. And she did it because she thought they wouldn't understand, which to be fair, they wouldn't have, but you know. I think honestly, they kind of depict Rose as kind of too emotional. Like that was her problem. She was too emotional. She was she was really childish. She lacked she lacked basic understanding. But that's how they originally wrote her character, so I think it was an okay part of it. So I think it was fine, really. Like it'd be different if that's not how they tried to write her, but that's how they tried to write her. So I was like, okay, I understand. I don't have too much time, but I need to watch Phenom Kick 2. I haven't watched it yet. Oh my gosh, Phenom Kick 2 was season 2 was really good. I think it was bad in some things, but it was good in other ones. Honestly, everything with Huntress Wizard, phenomenal, perfect. Was it as good as season one? I didn't. Me personally, I did not like the human world problems in season two. I didn't really like the human world problems in season two besides Huntress Wizard. That's my personal opinion from what I remember of the show. What I remember of season two. That's my opinion. Is it as good as season one? I'm going to say yes. Like it's probably on the same spectrum level. I think the ending, well, the ending was satisfying. The ending was satisfying of season two, but I'm trying to use my memory right now, and my memory kind of shot. But yeah, I would say it's as good as season one. The ending's satisfying though. The ending's definitely satisfying, especially for I won't continue. You know what? I won't continue. The first season was extremely good. That is true. That is true. I think the second season was it's still good though. I just didn't care about the normal human stuff. That's all. Normal human stuff I kind of didn't care about. I'll be real. Is this good? Sticker number 2. I heard they're making an Adventure Time movie. They are? Really? That's the first time I'm hearing about it. I know they're making a spin-off series, and I think the spin-off series is almost out, but I didn't hear about a movie. What's a movie about? Huh, it's wild. Is it like the future Adventure Time, like the future in the future, or is it like when Jake dies, or what is it about, man? Is it? I'm gonna assume it takes place. I think it's meant to be a wrap up of Finn and Jake's story. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So it probably is where Jake dies. Okay. So I'm gonna assume I'm assuming it's when Jake dies. Got it. Man, prepare to be people be like crashing out on the website formerly known as Twitter. I think a lot of people will be crying and crashing out in that theater if it's where Jake dies. I have a strong feeling that's exactly what's gonna happen. They'll be like, I hate you. I hate your entire family. I hate your entire bloodline. You'll be yelling. You'll be yelling like Finn did. Oh wait, you right. That's in season two. That's in season two. Never mind. Spoilers. 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 Finn yells Jake. Finn yells Jake's name. Okay. Spoilers. Sorry. Sorry. That's a huge spoiler. I apologize. What's a good other sticker? I'm just gonna end like this sticker here. That's the sticker we're going out. We're going out with. I don't care. I need this content and I need to edit it quickly. Okay. Wait, they have a shiny Gardevoir plush that's 9.5 inches in Pokemon Center. I shouldn't have looked up more Pokemon stuff. I'm looking at Pokemon Center right now. This is insane. This is stop it. Stop. I'm not buying things. We're not buying anything from Pokemon Center. We're not doing that. We're not we're not doing that. There's so many cool plushes in Pokemon Center though. Make a Jake sticker. Jake sticker, huh? Let me get some Jake references. I don't even know what I do. What kind of Jake sticker should I do? What should I have him do? Doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba. What should I have you do, Jake the dog? Jake the demon dog? And I love how we know that Google's listening to me because the first thing that comes up is Jake from Adventure Time. I would have thought it would be making pancakes. I think we need simple sticker, simple sticker. We can't just do making pancakes. I feel like that's not simple enough. My goal of making these stickers is like making it simple and clean as the way that you make me feel. Simple and clean as the way that you're making me feel tonight. Or was it in Adventure Time was such a beautifully written character just like the Ice King? Yep. Totally agree. I was just so impressed. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna watch the spin-off series though. True. Facts. That's kind of why I don't want to watch the spin-off series, is because like I'm scared that they're gonna mess something up. I'm like, I know it takes place in the past, so a lot of things doesn't matter, but it's like it's like do I really risk it? Probably still be good. It's just, I think since it takes place in the past, we probably won't see Marceline. I don't think we would see Marceline because she showed up in the series proper. There's a high level, so they'd be scared to watch it. Just like that is true. No, maybe because of that, I'll watch it. Who knows? Maybe I'll watch it because of that. Because I probably shouldn't. I probably should just suck it up. Like it takes place in the past, so there's nothing really major happening story wise. I don't know if they're gonna do anything that calls back to like future of the story, but Marceline should not be in this one unless they do a Marceline episode, because it would make no sense if Marceline's in this one because it takes place far in the past of the original one. I think it takes place like when they first started venturing. So, but I think it's more of like a random thing. Like it's like some side quests, like it's in between. Some of them's gonna be in between, but just lesser important things, lesser adventures that don't matter. That's what I'm assuming. No, it takes place that sounds like the movie. The spinoff takes place in the beginning, like in like the early areas, like the early stages. Which they said it takes place like Golden Sword era. Unless I got it wrong. It's probably just an anthology, honestly, because it's just following like the old format, pretty much. That's what originally it was said. I was just gonna follow the old format, like just an adventure every week type of jazz. Nothing too serious. Don't really like it here. Don't really like it here at all. Don't really like it here. I was thinking about Hey being, yeah, probably. I was talking about a side quest. But I guess more World of Ooh lore. I would I wouldn't mind. More universe lore. I guess it's cool and all. Seasons 2 or 3 eventually. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably like it's your name. It'll probably be like, oh, he meets Princess Bubblegum for the first time. Oh, he meets Ice King for the first time. It's probably gonna be all that jazz. I assume that's what it would be if it does take place in like the very beginning. It'll probably be all that kind of jazz, which would be interesting to watch. I think that'd be interesting to watch. Before, yeah, true. That's like one of the few things I'm kind of excited for. I think that'd be interesting. I didn't really like lock in on what pose I'm doing for this when SideQuest is coming out. I don't think so, but I think it's soon because I think the creation was in tandem with the regular show spinoff that just came out. So I think it's probably gonna come out soonish. I'd have to check. 'Cause I think it was being created at the exact same time Lost Tapes is like was being created. Yeah, yeah, Lost Tapes. The first episode's out on YouTube if you want to check it out. Regular show lost tapes. Yep. I really don't know what I want to do for this. I kind of just jumped in without thinking. I don't know what I want to do for this drawing. Like, I'm not feeling this angle for a sticker. No. For a sticker, I'm not feeling this angle. But to understand, I'm going to try and understand Jake's physiology. I like drawing multiple times so that I can get an understanding of Jake's physiology here. I guess I could make anything into a sticker, really. But ideally, I think they want simple. Simple is like the best thing they want for a sticker for what I'm doing here. But I think I can use anything, any image. I don't know. They market it as any image. It'll just be black and white. And you just have to color it. That's why I gotta do lines myself. Gotta do lines myself, buddy. Buddy, pal. Chief. Homie. Like a hot dog. He's like a tiny little hot dog. How long have I been streaming? It feels like, oh, almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. Actually, oh, above 2 hours. Yeah, I've been streaming for above 2 hours. Nice, 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 nice. That's usually longer than I usually stream. Especially for streaming not long ago. Same family thing, and I wanted to play Subnautica. I looked all over like there's Subnautica 2. Yeah, Steam Family is insane. Steam honestly has really good features. I will die on this hill and say that Steam has like insane features that you would not think is good, but in hindsight is really good. Like there's like I love Steam Chat. Steam Chat is really good. Have you seen the stickers you can use? Free weekend deals every holiday. Steam is just great. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm confused about that. I'm confused about this right here. I'm going to. Can't compete. No, they cannot. Especially not Sony. Xbox kind of making a comeback though. You know, the new CEO is kind of smart. She's kind of smart. New CEO is kind of smart. She's making a comeback slowly but surely. Sony, I don't know about them. It depends if they actually bring back an IP that they're saying they might bring back an IP. Like if they're genuinely looking at old IPs. It depends which IP it is and how good they make it because maybe they could boost up a new Ratchet and Clank game that's not mobile PV. I think it's PVE. I think it's PVE. Either PvP or PVE. I think it's PvP. I don't know. But a new Ratchet and Clank game that's not that. That would be great because I would really love Ratchet and Clank. I'll play my PS5 more. Yeah, true. I have games to play on my PS5. I just haven't played it. I really gotta get back into playing some of my games. I've just been drawing. I'm trying to think of a good thing to do. I don't know what I want him to do. He's just looking down. He's looking down right now. What I want him to do. 1K. I did not spend 1K on my PS5. Yeah, I didn't spend 1K on mine. I got that. I got that jazz early. I played Ratchet and Clank. It was the best time of my life, dog. Little did I know that would be the last one I get. Last Ratchet and Clank in forever. I gotta re-get Ratchet and Clank on Steam. I'm be real. I want to mod that jazz. I want to see what kind of mods they got on Ratchet and Clank. That's why I kind of want to get on Steam. I'm like, I wonder what I wonder what shenanigans I can get into. I wonder how is the new game modding scene going. I gotta check that out. It's probably not all that. I assume the Ratchet and Clank modding scene isn't all that right now. Apparently, Ratchet and Clank modding's pretty hard. For the arcane spin-offs. Are you talking about the fighting game, or is there a new animation going? Is there a new animation coming out soon? I don't know. Because I do know that of an arcane fighting game coming out, or at least the League fighting game or whatever it's gotta be called. I really gotta play some games though. I want to play Tomodachi Life. I have it. I just haven't touched it yet. I just been drawing so much. I play Tomodachi Life. I want to live the dream. I want to make characters date each other and cause some mischief and drama. Oh wait, I actually do have a reference I can use. I got a cup right here. Excuse me. Sing. What was that? Wow. Whoa. Ow. No, 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 no. Ow. Wow. Wow. Oh. Oh. Meow, 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 meow. Ow. See, it's perfect because I can make him say anything now. I can make Jake say anything. And maybe in the video you'll find out what I make him say. It'll probably be something like, I miss my wife tails. I miss my wife tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. I miss my wife tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. Perfect. Now you can make Jake say anything. That are probably 3 words or less because honestly it's on its very small sticker. I'm gonna be real. It's a very, like, when I say it's a very small sticker, it's like it's pretty small. And I'll sharpen it off screen because it has passed 2 hours. That means we should probably end the stream. Probably end the stream. Probably end the stream. Probably end the stream. Unless I want to do something else on stream, which is possible. I wouldn't be against it, but I don't really have anything I want to do. I mean, we could play more whatchamacallit, Phoenix Wright. I'm still gonna finish Phoenix Wright on here. It's just I'm thinking of a good time. I want to do it before the end of the month though. We're definitely finishing Phoenix Wright before the end of the month. No promises, but I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna do. Before the end of the month, we'll finish Phoenix Wright. I'm thinking next week. Because I shouldn't have anything to do next week. Where we can try and do 2 streams at once. I literally have a ton of days off next week, actually. I have Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday off next week. So I'm thinking next week will be the perfect time to really sit down and finish Phoenix Wright. So hopefully next week Wednesday I'm up for it. Cuz I really want to finish Phoenix Wright. I really do. I have so much fun in that game. That game's so good. Like, don't think I forgot, cuz I ain't forget. I ain't forget squat. I started here, I'm going to finish here. I'm still debating on playing the other games on stream. We'll see. We'll see how the video goes, because like I'm gonna turn into a video, but I don't know. We'll see. I still gotta find someone to do that. I did not find anyone to do that yet. But I wanted to finish the gosh darn playthrough before I be like, hey, let's play let's make a video of Phoenix Wright. You know what I mean? I kind of wanna see if I could get actually finish the gosh darn thing first. So we're gonna try and finish the gosh darn thing. All right, these are my stickers. I'm going to save these so that I know that I have them and I own them now. They're my stickers. They're no one else's stickers. They're mine. They're mine. Gonna put them all on stickers. Electric Boogaloo. I don't know. I kind of don't feel like going off live though. But I don't have anything I want to talk about or do, or anything I want to draw. Really, I kind of drew. A lot today, so I kind of want to just clean my room. But we have like 7 minutes. We have 7 minutes until 3 hours. We can get a 3 hour stream in. I also want to plan to get a affiliate so we can do more community stuff. Because once we reach affiliate, I can do a lot more community stuff. I want to start doing a lot of affiliate things. A lot of affiliate things. So we gotta plan something for that, guys. We gotta plan something. We gotta plan something. Cause don't you guys want emotes? Don't you guys want some cool emotes? I want cool emotes. And YouTube, I think emotes require membership, so that ain't happening anytime soon. Sorry, YouTube. That ain't happening anytime soon. I still love you, YouTube. Still love you. Love you, YouTube. What was that sound? What did I just do? But yeah, I'll try and plan a plan. I gotta plan a plan. Like the thing is, I don't want to get affiliate like an empty affiliate. You know what I mean? Like I want to earn that jazz. You know what I mean? And it's kind of harder to earn it nowadays, but I still want to earn affiliate status. To be honest, I don't want to be like, because I could just be like, oh, we're doing an affiliate rush, you know, and like people would probably just join out of respect and try and like get it up. But I don't want to do that. I kind of just want to do it naturally, even though it's like more impossible. I think it just requires me to put in the effort, put in more effort. I want to start putting in more effort into my stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch Lucia. I kind of want to watch Lucia. I'm not gonna lie. Lucia would be fun to watch. I do love me some Lucia content. I do love me watching some Lucia. Lucia Mayoshi. Please. Okay. I'm mostly just trying to get a clean 3 hours. So anything you guys want to say in the next like 4 minutes, you gotta say it right now, because I'm leaving in like 4 minutes. It's done. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. We're done. 4 minutes. You're never gonna see me again. Who knows when I'm gonna stream again? Might be next month. Might be this month. Who heckin' knows? I don't even know anymore. I honestly don't know anymore. I don't know. So anything you gotta say it now, because I'm pretty much done. I did what I came here to do. Stopped all the ghosts that were coming through. I'm here to fight for me and me. What else can I talk about while I'm here? I don't really have announcements for channel stuff. I've like most of the studying I've been doing are like normal channel stuff. because I'm like, while I'm here, I might as well just talk about a few things, like, you know, what's happening and everything. I don't know. What else should we do right now? Oh, I can show you. I can show you the what I've done in my model. I didn't do much. If you guys don't follow my Twitter.com, you guys won't know what I really do, like, for my models. I'm working on a full blown. For those who don't follow me on Twitter.com, I'm working on a full blown live 2D model. I just haven't really. I just don't. I'm just not taking my time. I'm taking my time with it. I'm taking my time with it. This is what I got so far. I was gonna work on the hair. The hair is actually giving me some time. It's giving me some trouble because I'm trying to do it in the best way possible. uh, I'm trying to make the hair the best way I can, and I'm kind of struggling on that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm struggling. I'm struggling with the hair. Okay. I don't know how to flip to do the hair. Um, what I have so far is literally, oh, that was just a test. I got the glasses. Glasses are coming on. I'm gonna keep the glasses on there. I think I got the long, yeah, I got this too. These are important. I mean, I'll explain that in the video. I don't flipping know. I don't know if I'm gonna turn this to a video. I didn't record me drawing it, so it probably won't be a video. But and then my original hair, did I delete it? I think I deleted the entire thing. I think I did, yeah. I think I did. Oh wait, no, I think this is it, right? No, that's not it. That's just the base model, which doesn't really matter. Yeah, I did delete the original hair, didn't I? Yeah, I did delete the original hair. Oh well. But the original hair did look like this, but I don't know. Something I might need to update the initial hair. I might have to update it. We'll see because I'm trying to figure it out. Uh, but I have so many plans for this model that it's not even funny. I have so many plans for this model. So many cool things I want to do for it. I don't know when this is gonna get done. Don't, like, literally don't. You can ask me about it. I'll update you guys, but it'll get done when I get to that when it gets done, really, because like I'm just doing as much as I can. I don't think it's gonna be rigged heavily. I think like we're gonna have like all the body parts. I don't think it's just gonna be rigged heavily. I think it's just gonna be rigged really simple. I don't plan on rigging it. Like, mostly just a head. I want to try out V Bridger. I want to do V Bridger high definition rigging though. That's my plan. That's my plan for this. So hopefully we can get it all done and it can look good. I think we got to also work on the nose as well. That's another thing I got to work on. But I'm not gonna worry about that now. But yeah, I think that's it. There's nothing else to really talk about. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I haven't streamed in a while, so I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know if we should raid anyone. Should we raid someone? I don't really raid. I don't really raid people. I don't really raid people. Mostly because I don't feel like it's. I just don't feel like it's worth raiding people. You know, like I feel like people deserve more viewers than what I have here. Um, I don't even know how to check raid. I don't even remember how to raid people. Wait, hold on. Raid channel. Let's see. Let's see. Some artists. I want some artists here. Doodle Donathon. Oh. Um. Rating people. Who is so awesome and cool to raid? I have no idea. I don't. I don't raid people. I don't know. I'm just talking like crazy. I'm talking like crazy. I don't know. I can't find anyone to raid. Let's try and get rid of art block. I don't know. You know what? Next stream we'll raid someone. How about that? I won't be nervous and I'll raid someone. All right, no, seriously. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Watch out for the video that hopefully comes out this month. I don't know. Probably next month. I technically released a video for this month, so you know what? Whatever. Pieces. Wait, what is that? Pure ref Peach plus Rosalina pure. What the flip did I do? That okay, bye. We're still here, Pictaro chat. Hi. Hold on 1 second.